Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of our new show, Week by Week. In this show, we just kind of go over the anime that we were watching on a weekly basis as opposed to the ones where we watch the whole season to kind of give you our thoughts, our theories, and what we think so far. Right now we only have one show that we're watching that's currently airing, and we really hope to have more. So please, if you have a show that is currently airing right now, please put it in the comments or let us know via Twitter so we can start watching that and add that to this show. Give you more content, more things for us to talk about. If you're new to this channel, welcome to Nerd in Denial. I'm Matt.
I'm Sam.
And this is where I introduce my fiance Sam here into anime, superhero properties, pretty much anything nerd, just to kind of get her into it because she's stuck with me and she's a nerd in denial.
Mm-hmm.
So first, we're just for week by week. This time we're just going to talk about episode 4 of 7 Deadly Sins 2, as I've been calling it because that's what the website that we're watching it on calls it.
Season 2.
3, technically.
3, technically.
Stupid.
You don't count the
OVA.
OVA, yeah.
So this episode was all about King and Bon and their adventure in the fairy forest until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like this episode.
Yeah.
It was the redemption for King. It was more development for him, for Bon, and at the very end we get to kind of that sneak peek of the fight with the first of the 10 Commandments, which I'm looking forward to. We also have dogs. So anyway, one thing I love is that I was saying in the last video we talked about that everybody has a new look, and Bon has this jacket with a giant hole in the back. And my first thought was, oh, it's for when he gets stabbed in the chest, because he gets stabbed a lot.
He got stabbed in the chest.
He got stabbed in the back where that hole is.
He got stabbed in the back where the hole is. Spoiler.
So, called it, and oh my god, he's been stabbed before. It's not.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But called it.
Immediately he turned to me and went, I called it!
I didn't even remember that part, and I've read this in the manga. I didn't remember that. And I just knew, he's going to get stabbed there, because it's a giant target.
It is a giant target.
But other than that, we have like 3 kind of big things to focus on.
Mm-hmm. What
happens to the forest now? The tree's been cut down, and, well, actually 4. What happens to the forest now? Tree's been cut down.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with Diane and the purple eyes of head fuzziness?
Yes.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen now that one of the 10 Commandments have shown?
Which I don't like.
And the last thing is more of a thing that even I don't know, is that in order to defeat the demon thing that King was fighting, he had to release his sacred treasure to kind of reveal its true form. It's not even his final form. But do all of them do that? Because I don't know. Do all of them do that? And if so, how's that going to go?
I would assume so.
Because we haven't even seen Bon's sacred treasure yet.
No.
Even I haven't seen it.
That's going to be fun.
So looking forward to that. What happens with the sacred tree? I'm assuming it's going to read
Yeah, well, they
plot.
said if King's there, as long as King's there, like
that's another thing. They said as long as he's there and as long as he's alive. Or she said something along the fact...
The forest won't go away.
And she said something to the fact that if you die, you know what happens to the rest of us. So if King dies, do all fairies die? I'm a little confused on that one.
I'm assuming it's going to get explained more.
Possibly.
There's going to be something that happens and it's going to need explaining.
I haven't reached that point in the manga yet, so I'm a little lost on that one. What do you think is going to happen with the fight with the 10 Commandments? Because they've introduced power levels. So
and his power level is ridiculous compared to
everybody else's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't want to look like a fool.
No, I'm just going to... Well, no, that's a valid answer. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I know what happens.
Well, no, I said I don't want to look like a fool. But I have no idea. I mean... They could all team up, and it's like a team-up thing, and they have to defeat this one monster, or I don't know, or they get defeated, and
we'll find out next week.
I don't know.
Like the season so far?
Yeah, no, it's off to a good start.
It really is. It's picking up the pace.
And it grabbed you real fucking fast.
Yeah, they kind of hit the ground running, didn't they?
Mm-hmm,
kind of like Ruby here. Hi, Ruby. But... that's really all we have to say about it for now. And please, give us more shows to watch on a weekly basis so we can add that to this. We love watching the shows. We love talking about them.
And due to the fact that this comes out on Saturdays, we're going to slightly change our schedule a bit. So our week-to-week of Seven Deadly Sins is going to come out on Tuesdays. And our review of everything else that we want to do.
When we review a show or a movie, that will come out later in the week. It's
probably going to come out Friday or Saturday, depending on work schedules and
when we have time to edit it.
Yeah.
So mainly just for the convenience of watching it Saturday
and
or Sunday.
We want to get it out as quick as possible, so Tuesday just works out better.
Yeah, because we want to watch it Saturday or Sunday, record this, edit it, and get it out as soon as possible. Hopefully get it out on Monday for Patreons, and get it out on Tuesday for everybody on patrons, whatever.
Patrons.
I'm tired. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
But, as always, I know this was really short and really quick, but thank you guys so much.
Nope, real quick shout out to we play this app game.
Oh, right.
Called Unison League. And we've played it for a couple years. And we had our first fan encounter.
In a guild.
That we joined of super awesome, cool people. So, Chris, you're cool. This is awesome. You don't know how awesome that made me feel. I was like a little girl just being all giddy and screaming.
And for anybody who doesn't play, give it a shot. It's a lot of fun.
Play. Come find us. Let us know that you're playing. We're not... nobody told us to say this. We just really got hooked on it.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored whatsoever. But we like playing it, and we just wanted to give a big shout out to our first awesome fan encounter. It's such a small world.
Yeah. But if you haven't subscribed, please do.
Yes.
Share us if you can. Go join our Patreon if you're able to, and especially if you are from our fan base, my fan base specifically from the TokuCast. Really appreciate all the people who've transferred over. And subscribe, ring that notification bell if you want.
Follow us on Twitter.
That was the one I was forgetting.
Yes, I got you.
But as always, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.